Good morning, everyone. Hi. Happy Monday. This is Liz again, and I'm coming to you live from our home here in Dubai. Welcome, and thank you for joining me again on another Monday of the happiness journey, our happiness journey inspired by the book The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. If this is your first time on our page, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Liz, and I am a Filipino working and living here in Dubai with my husband Ian and our two adopted cats. I am also a working professional. I'm working in retail and distribution, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Okay, so this series is meant to share with you one happiness tip inspired by the book The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin, and we are actually on week number 4 of June. Okay, so if this is not your first time to join us on this page, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are watching us live today, please let us know where you are watching from. Say hi, leave a comment, and let us know what time it is on your side of the world. Okay, so we are on week number 4 of this happiness journey for June. And just as a recap, our main topic for June is about friendship. Okay. So the last 3 weeks, we have discussed 3 topics on how to be a better friend, like remembering birthdays, showing up, and being generous. Okay. So our tip for today is actually making 3 new friends. Okay, that's a tip and your challenge as well. How to make 3 new friends. Okay, maybe if you can do one, that's good. If you can do two, that's better. If you can make 3 new friends, that's even better. Okay, so why do we need to make new friends, and why? How does that contribute to our overall happiness? Okay, so let us read a small section of the book. It says in here that sometimes you say to yourself, no, you don't need a new friend. Okay, but actually that's not true. And if you can find time, making a new friend is tremendously energizing, not enervating. New friends expand your world by providing an entrance to new interests, opportunities, and activities, and can be an invaluable source of support and information. And just as happiness inducing, you can play the same role for them. But it's really true for us, especially for us as expats living away from our family. It's very important for us to make new friends, make new connections, make new acquaintances. Of course, everything starts naman with getting acquaintances, diba? You don't immediately be friends or best friends with somebody. You have to get to know them slowly, and sometimes it really happens that within the span of 2 days or 2 hours, you're best friends already. Okay, so how does that help us in being happy, or at least what are the ways that we can we can make new friends? I know in the current situation that there's a lot of social distancing, there's a lot of limitations going around, especially in cities that are in lockdown. You normally just rely on technology to make new friends, but that does not actually limit you, because technology actually helps you broaden your possibilities on where to make friends. No, you don't really need to just make friends within your same neighborhood, or your same building. You can make friends from across the globe, and isn't that more interesting? Isn't that more exciting, right? um, okay, let's say hi to a few of our viewers. Who's watching? My mom is watching. Hi, mommy. Hi, Anna from our home. Hello, mommy. Happy Monday. And Riley, hi, Riley. Thank you. Happy Monday. Okay, so we are discussing what are the ways. Maybe we just need some reminders on how to make better friends. Okay, or how to start making new friends again in case we forget. Okay, so the author shares a few tips in here. One is smile more frequently. Diba? It does make sense, because if you smile, you create a positive mood around you, and it encourages people to come to you and maybe smile also at you and start to make a conversation. I think you would agree with me if I say that people who smile more often are actually looking more friendly, right? Okay, so that's tip number 1, smile more frequently. Number two is actively invite others to join a conversation. Of course, if you want to broaden your connection, you want to be participating in a discussion. Whether maybe there's a group of two or three people discussing a topic. If you have something to share, smile politely and politely, add into the conversation, not just butt in. If you know what I mean. So it feels good to have that kind of gesture, isn't it? That you're politely trying to join the conversation and not just jumping into other people's what other people are trying to say. Okay. Also, create a positive mood. You would want to join a conversation where the first words you say are already positive instead of already complaining, or it's already about saying something negative maybe about some other person. So always try to create a positive mood. Okay, start with positive sentences. Okay, maybe if this is your first time to join maybe a gathering of, I don't know, your child's play group, for example, say something nice about the child, or say something about nice about the parent, instead of complaining about how hot the weather is, or how unruly the children could be. Okay, so always stay on the positive side of things. Okay, try to look accessible and warm. So how does that mean? Sometimes it's all about the, what you call this, it's all about the outside aura. If people see that, oh, she looks friendly or she looks sociable, then people would naturally gravitate towards you, right? Instead of people just looking at you from afar and already thinking like, oh, she doesn't look friendly, she looks cold. I mean, sometimes it doesn't help that my face looks unfriendly at times, but actually, when I try to smile more, then people would actually, come and talk to me, because admittedly sometimes I don't look very friendly at all, but actually I'm a very friendly person. Okay. um Other tip is show a vulnerable side and laugh at yourself. Okay, that's very important, I think. People don't really want to be talking about serious stuff all the time. They just want to talk about the latest Netflix series they're watching. I'm watching The Bold Type, by the way. Are you watching that too? It's really good. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Okay. Maybe they just want to talk about what new movie they've recently watched, or what book they've actually read, or what new post in yoga they've tried. So it doesn't have always to be need to be about something serious like politics or the government or what vaccine they've taken. Although to be honest, that question of whether or not you've taken the vaccine or which vaccine you've taken is a conversation starter nowadays, I have to admit. So that's one tip. Show your vulnerable side and laugh at yourself. Maybe there's a joke that you want to say. There's an appropriate joke that you want to share. Do that as well. Um, and also, one more tip is ask more questions. This I really find true, because people want to share information with you. People want to share their life with you, a story or something. And asking a question actually opens up that conversation. Some people are not readily, conversationalists. They need to be asked something for them to say something, if you know what I mean. So opening up a question or asking questions actually help these other people open up. Okay, open up about a specific topic, and of course, gradually, you would see that this person will open up more with you because you've already started that conversation. Okay, so those are just some of the tips that the author has shared on how to make friends. Okay. For me, my experience with this is, have I made friends this June? Okay. Actually, if I may share with you, so since I joined my new company in February, so joining a new company is like joining a new play group, but of course in a professional sense. So you meet a lot of people, and I'm very happy to know that there's also one Filipina in our planning team. Her name is Diane, and I've made friends with her. maybe it helps that we are both Filipinos. We're working the same role. So she was my first friend in the company. And also, in having that kind of friendship, it helps you, it helps you get to know more about the company. You do your lunches together. You go out sometimes together after work, and that's really nice, I think. And it's very important for me, being new, I'm a new person in the company, to have that kind of friend, that kind of person who I can talk to, work related or non-work related. Okay. And also, again, like I said, sometimes it doesn't help that, maybe the physical distance is limiting. You can't really go out if your city is on lockdown. But you know what? The internet is a very powerful tool. You can meet friends from around the globe, and I'm sure there are a lot of groups that you can join. For example, not this Friday, the other Friday, I was invited to be a part of this group called Soulful Fridays. Hi Jessica, hi May. These are the ladies that who have added me to that group, and it's actually a group of ladies from all over the world. A majority of them Filipinas, that they have just connected just over the pandemic last year. And the main purpose of this group is to just reconnect and have a safe place that they can talk to each other, they can reconnect. Some of them are OFW, so they have that instant. They also have that added friendship and connection. And this is where they also discuss, a topic every month, every Friday, and invite a speaker for them to talk about, their learnings in life that's anchored to a Bible verse. So there's also this religious part of this group that is very encouraging and uplifting. And I was very lucky to have met them 2 Fridays ago, and share with them my story about my life here in Dubai, my challenges as an OFW, and how faith has really helped me go through tough times. So this is something I really appreciated. So I made not only one, not only two, but there were like six new friends during that Friday. And it's very important for me, to connect with like-minded people, from across the globe. Some people are in Singapore, some people are in the Philippines, and also have other groups in different parts of the world. And it's just nice to have somebody who you can connect to on that level. That's on top of all the other friends I have in the community. I have my household here, my Couples for Christ community, my friends here back home. I was talking to my one of my best friends, Jackie from Japan. Hi, Wani. On Friday, there's so many ways, guys, and there's so many opportunities for you to make friends. Not only one, not only two, not only three. You start with one, okay? Try and broaden your connection, and I can assure you that you can learn a thing or two with them, whether it's new interest, new perspective in life, maybe the same hobby, maybe a new tip on parenting, maybe a new learnings about how to improve yourself, your self development, or maybe a business opportunity that you have had been praying for. So these are the types of friendships that we want to cultivate. Expanding your network, expanding your social connection by making new friends also increases your happiness, right? Don't you feel happy when you make a new friend? I'm sure you do. Okay. So that's all from me right now. This is the question I want to ask you, and something that I hope you work on for June and for the next few weeks is, when was the last time you made a new friend? Okay, when was the last time you made a new friend? So if you haven't, let's change that. Okay, try to work on your friendship skills. I hope some of the tips that I shared with you earlier helped you. Make eye contact, create a positive mood, start a conversation. What else did we say? Show a vulnerable side of yourself and smile more frequently. That's very important. Okay, so that's my alarm. I gotta go to work. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. um Hi, Tanjo, watching from Mandaluyong. Regard to Tatay Dams. Thank you, Tanjo. That's our brother from Singles for Christ. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to work. Ian is waiting for me, but thank you so much for joining me on this tip number 4 of the Happiness Project series, The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. I hope you find some value in my life today. If you're going to watch the replay later, please say hi. Let me know what you think of this episode. And I hope you continue to join us on this page, the Ian and Liz Domingo Facebook page, and also on our very small but growing YouTube channel, Ian and Liz Domingo YouTube channel. Okay, that's all from me today, guys. Hi, Chiki, watching from the PH. Thank you so much for tuning in. So that's all from me, guys. I hope you have a great Monday, great start of the week for those starting work today. Stay positive. Remember, guys, a joyful heart is a magnet for miracles. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.